Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a talk through get ready with me. I'm actually about to go to dinner, so I'm going to just put a makeup look on my face that's quick, easy, glam, and suitable for the public, because this isn't right now, and neither is this hair. And if you want to see what makeup look I'm about to come up with, because it's on a whim, I'm interested to see what I come up with, then please keep watching. Okay, I'm going to just talk through this video and talk to you guys while I put my makeup on. If I don't mention anything while I'm talking in this video, like what products I'm using, I will link them all in the description box below. And right now I'm just priming my face. I am going to do a pretty simple look here. Nothing too crazy, it's just dinner, so I'm not going to be out that long. This has been quite the week. I'm worn out. I'm worn out. This past week and a half has just been crazy, unexpected changes, and sometimes I just can't deal. I'm so stressed, which I feel like I've been stressed out since like 1995. I mean, everything's like going good, it's just sometimes whenever you get some wild news, you're just like, have you guys ever like noticed that when you try to make just a little bit of plans and try to like oversee how things might go or whatever, God just like sweeps through and he's like, you thought? And totally switches everything up on you. Yeah, it happens like all the time. And then I just gotta sit here and be like, hey, I guess this is the way it is. I don't know. And then you just, that's what I feel like I'm going through right now. Exciting news though, I feel like this is just gonna be the year of adventure and travel. I have recently kind of put that into my 2019 plan, and I'm really excited. I honestly don't travel a lot. I'm just kind of more of a homebody, not because I want to be, but that's just the way it happens sometimes. And of course with like work and money, sometimes it just doesn't happen for me. But I think that if I plan out like trip by trip and budget, I can definitely get where I want to be, and that's what I'm excited for. I guess different plans open up different opportunities. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very much a, when I'm like learning something new or something gets thrown at me that I don't know about, I am a research junkie. I am on YouTube all day long, I am Googling all day long, and I think my biggest searches right now, not only since YouTube is so new to me, I'm trying to figure out how best practices for certain things, and I'm also looking up best practices and like ways that I can budget and save money. And that's been my biggest thing, at least for this year, that I want to tackle, just because I have student loans that I have to pay for. I now have like trips and stuff that I want to go to, like do and everything, and it's like, honestly, I don't know how to save money. I am 28 and I don't know how to save money. And so it's like driving me crazy. I know it's been a thing since college that I've always known I needed to do, but I feel like nobody ever prepares you for that. And there's like, unless you're taking like finance classes or something, I just feel like it's something that a lot of people don't know. And so I have been researching so many ways that I can like invest money, save money. I've been looking into stock and just seeing what I can do. I mean, the way to get ahead is to, you know, have more than one source of income. I feel like I have a pretty good, like, foreshadowing into my future what I want to do and how I not only want to grow my own brand, but, you know, excel in the job that I do have now, because I absolutely love my job. I'm a graphic designer. I don't know if many of you know this, but I have a Etsy shop that hasn't been fully developed yet. I only have like one shirt design on there right now. Pretty much the concept of my online shop is to have graphic tees and apparel that I design, and the reason why I even kind of created my own business branding, you know, side gig was because I got introduced to a podcast that I listen to like on the regular every week. It's called Scrubbing In with Becca Tilley and Tanya Rad, and it's just a good life, you know, two girls talking about just different things in life. And I love these girls. One of them was on The Bachelor, and the other one works really close with Ryan Seacrest. She is actually on his radio show every day, and they are two really good friends that just talk about everything in life. And the reason why the podcast is called Scrubbing In with Becca Tilley and Tanya Rad is because they have a crazy obsession with Grey's Anatomy. And pretty much, long story short, my roommate and I were instantly hooked to this podcast. And my roommate one day came up with, like, we should make shirts to go along with this podcast. And we they both have their own amazing personalities, and we came up with the shirts, and they said, heart like Tanya, attitude like Becca. And so we decided to put that on a shirt, and I put it on the Etsy page. My company, I guess you can say right now, is called Blush and Wine Designs, and really fun, so me. I love wine, blush, makeup, everything. I think a lot of things can fit under that. It's very feminine, and kind of my target audience right now is women and younger girls, anybody who likes to wear graphic tees. Of course, like, in a perfect world and over time, I can probably do men's apparel as well, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's a work in progress, and obviously my target audience right now doing YouTube and makeup and stuff is women of all ages. So I want to see if I can kind of tie both of these together. It's just grinding all the time and finding the time to really invest in all of this at once is really difficult, and I feel like I might have a lot on my plate, but you just gotta keep going and hope for the best. I kind of have a plan, like, what I want to accomplish this year, because that is the only shirt that I have powder all over me. That is the only shirt that I have on my Etsy page right now. Since it's such a tight niche and, like, tight focus of people who I'm targeting, I don't have a ton of sales just because I only promote that shirt to the podcast group on Facebook. And there's a pretty good chunk of girls in there, but at the same time, it's just not suitable for everybody. Not everybody's gonna know what that means, so that's kind of what I want to steer away from. There's actually a lot that goes to that. I have noticed, like, whenever I was choosing the shirt that I was picking for this one I have right now that's on sale, or that I have on my Etsy page, I was getting mailed in samples of shirts, what kind of like cloth and blends that I wanted. I wanted something comfortable, something that wasn't going to shrink so much, something that was, you know, pretty realistic in size. And it was kind of hard, but I found a really good shirt and brand that I really like. So it's just a matter of, you know, like finding something that's going to work for me and what I want to sell and something that I would wear, because I'm not going to put anything out there that I wouldn't wear myself. There's just a lot to it, and I have a 40-hour-a-week job. I have a full-time job, so it's just really hard to find the time to really invest a lot in this store, in this like online boutique that I want to do. Not boutique, online graphic apparel shop. So it's just a work in progress, and then trying to, you know, do YouTube videos weekly as well. So I'm learning a lot about time management and planning and thinking ahead. There's a lot of things that I like to go out on a whim on, and then there's things like you have to plan, like no matter what. I want to know, does anybody else have another source of income that they have right now, like a full-time job and like a side gig? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm really intrigued. I know I have a ton of people on Facebook always, you know, they have their side business and everything, and I think that's awesome. I just think that with what I want to accomplish, that's going to, you know, gonna be something that I have so much passion about, and something that I love, not only using my degree, but doing things that I love, like this hobby and makeup and everything. I just want to have fun doing it, and I know it's going to be a lot of work, but there's something to say about something that's built from scratch, and I have to work really hard. It's like I want to be my own business owner on this little like shop online, and like sell things on my own, sell things that I actually create. That has been kind of like my goal and my focus since I have had my degree. When I was in graphic design school, I was just like, man, I want to have my design out there in some way, and I didn't know how I wanted to do that, but that was when I finally decided I kind of wanted to do graphic tees and maybe have different things on graphic tees. I was just like, I've got to do that. The time this past year hasn't been invested very much, and that's something I want to change this year. And I really need to like do some maintenance on my eyebrows. I have been neglecting them for way too long now. You probably can't see it that far away, but I can see it up here, and it's not cute. Okay, done with the eyebrows. Moving on. Real quick, I'm going to be using the Tarte Leave Your Mark eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. I'm kind of going for more of a neutral look today, and we have some really pretty shimmery eyeshadows there and really pretty tones, so that's what I'm going to be doing my subtle smoky eye with. Going in with just a fluffy brush, you can kind of just see I'm going to be doing something super simple. I'm taking this Speak Up color right here as a base. This is a really good palette. I got it in my FabFitFun box, and like as you can see, I put on like a little bit, and the shadow just goes on really well. It's really pigmented and it blends really nicely. I'm going to take a thinner fluffy brush, or like a smaller one, and I'm going to go in with Shake It Off, which is this darker one right here. I'm just kind of going down the line and going from lights to darks. But I'm going to keep this on the outer corner of my eye. But if there's one thing that I have learned, I learned this actually from the owner of the company that I work for now. What gets measured gets done. And so whenever I log everything and kind of create a goal and a to-do list of what I want to get done, it's going to. Because if I make small goals and hit them as I go, then can't do can't fail. So I have to tell myself that. And I watch so many YouTube videos. I'm like trying to find apps and everything to help budget my money so that I can do the things that I want to do while, you know, creating another source of income for myself. And I need to learn how to save money anyways. If you guys have recommendations on what you do or use or any techniques to save money, I know that there's a bunch of Dave Ramsey articles and everything out there. I know he has like a financial university or something. I know that my parents have done, and I have listened to a few of his podcasts that are really good. I think I'm just mostly just wanting to see what the heck I do with my money, because it's just like, you know, I get paid, it's great, whatever, and then like I blink my eyes and then all of a sudden none of it's in my bank account anymore, and I'm just like, where'd it go? When you realize that it's your fault that you're broke, I feel attacked. Going in with another fluffy but thinner brush, I am going to take that darker shadow right here and put that on the outer corner, but I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to stick that right out there and blend. I'm going to take another fluffy brush here soon and blend all this out, but I'm just kind of packing it on that outer corner. So time management, financial management, and measuring out my goals for the year. I know it's nearly March. It's like the end of February almost, and I'm just now like trying to get all this together. I'm also a huge procrastinator. That's just the way I am. That's the way I've always been. And I literally don't know any other way. I'll get there and do things when I want to. I should really be more considerate, but it's not only my time, it's other people's time. Okay. Subtle, sweet. Ah, my nose itches. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna do my eyelashes with my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. My goal is to, you know, create a video a week starting out and then kind of increase that if I feel I have the room or like the time to do so, and kind of create more, at least create 52 videos this year. Actually, I started this in the middle of January, so probably won't be quite 52, but I'm going to give myself the goal of 52 videos this year. And if I have room to do more, I will. If I don't, then at least I have 52 down. I'm just gonna try to grow this slowly but surely and see what happens. I think this is really fun doing this in front of the camera, and I can't believe it took me this long to even start one, but now that I have, it's really fun, and I'm glad that I did this. I did not even dip this brush back into the palette. I'm using that same dark color on my lower lash that I used on my outer corner, and this is how good the pigment is. There's still so much left on this brush, and without going over the top, I was able to put some on my lower lash line without having to dip into the palette. And that right there is a nice smoky eye. Coat my bottom lashes. Now going in with my Wet n Wild highlighter powder. This is in the shade, the same one as last time, Blossom Glow. And I'm not trying to go crazy with my glow tonight either. I just want a nice subtle shade. Well, now that I told you all my yearly plans, at least it's out there and you guys can be my motivators to keep this up and make sure that I get everything done, because I feel like when I really want to be, I can be very self-motivating. I should probably like be even more self-motivating when it comes to fitness. I work in the fitness industry, and that is probably like one of my weakest traits is consistency in the gym. But consistency is key into success with, I feel like, with whatever you do. And so I've got to work on that too. Let's just add that to the list. But summer's coming, that's a good motivator. Don't want to be mistaken for a beach oil, you know? I am going to be going with Laritzi Cosmetics. Laritzi, and this is in the shade Tidal. It's just a really pretty purple pink liquid lipstick. Ooh, this smells really good. It smells like cake. Talking about getting in shape for the gym, or getting in shape for the summer and the gym and everything. I like smell this and I'm starving. I just want like cake. I just realized with this darker lip I didn't even put on lip liner. Do you even makeup? Do you even know what you're doing? No, I don't. Alright, setting all this with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Get my fan out. Actually, guys, I changed my mind. I mean, that color was gorgeous, but I just did not feel like being that dramatic today. I know, shocker. But I'm gonna go in with a more neutral lip. I just kind of feel like it was a little too out there. So I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Catsuit High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Sin Nudes. Can kind of go with that neutral eye that I've got going on. Much better. Different tone, different attitude. It's good. It's good. Okay guys, that completes this look. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification bell so that every time I upload you don't miss a beat. I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.